Jesse, do you think AI can replace us?
That's a great question. Yeah, no. So I feel like the classic solution. I think it was Kurt Langlotz that said that radiologists not using AI will be replaced by radiologists using AI. And to a certain extent, I think that's true. I think what we there's this sort of a hot topic in the field of what will we do? I think our what we'll do will look different. Whether it be sort of to one of your earlier points. We'll be doing more functional imaging. We'll be looking at the sort of higher level things. And so that might be another thing, sort of an orchestrator or somebody who's really looking at the sort of work at a meta level. So I think that is one thing, and there's certainly areas where I wouldn't feel bad if we could eliminate, the sort of the basic chest X-rays, the sort of thing like that. I think I could be okay with that. So I think we'll replace some of those things and allow us to focus on the higher level thinking and higher order types of.
So that'd be great. Actually, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And always I'm saying is, I don't think AI can replace us because we have a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of things we need to explore. There's a lot of things we need to be kind of working on. If you have an idea, you always have something to do. So I don't think anything can replace us. You sitting in a fantastic place, UCSF, UCLA, UCS, I mean, Silicon Valley, you're the guy can sitting at that place, like you are in the right area. Like there are some clinicians, physicians, physicists outside of this environment. They want to actually have an idea. They want to, they want to develop that idea. They want to building a company, right? What's your advice? Are we all need to move to California?
I think there's a really growing ecosystems in many hubs for innovation. Whether it be in the Midwest, in the South, there's a lot of people who have great ideas, and whether it be a university accelerator or a local accelerator, there are a lot of areas where you can get involved. And this is a question I get from other colleagues of like, how can I sort of get involved in the innovation side of things? I usually suggest, find your local accelerator in your area because there's usually almost always one of some type, and just ask to be a mentor or an advisor. And so often they're often looking for somebody with a clinical background that wants to help these startups. And starting there, that might open up opportunities for being a more formal advisor or being on an advisory board, even a more substantial role like a CMO. So I think it depends, but I think, just finding your local ecosystem, and you'd be surprised what's out there. These are areas that are growing. And so, I think that's one of the first things to do is just look locally. And yeah, you don't need to relocate to the Bay Area for that, for sure.
So other question is, so now you have an idea. Now you're going, someone's helping you out to getting to them some level. Now you need to do the fundraising. So what's your advice on that?
Right. I mean, I think in general, if you can find initially non-dilutive type of funding, whether it be from a grant, whether it can be from a local program, that's going to allow you to develop out your idea more. It's hard for me as a VC to say, oh, don't go to VCs initially. But you do have to give up some equity for that. I think of what we're doing as sort of more. We see an area that there's a little flame going, and we're gonna add gasoline to it. So we're gonna make that fuel. So to show that you've got that real traction, having some non-dilutive funding they can show that you've got something there, that there's a there, so that you can go to funding sources and say, look, we've got a product, people love using it. If you talk to anybody, they're going to want to use this product and pay money for it. And usually some types of non-diluted funding, whether it be from a government, whether it be even a state grant. So I've talked to a lot of startups that there's these developing areas of state funded innovation for grants. And so definitely taking a look in those in your local area would be advisable, I think.